fantastic, phenomenal, even though that's a P. Friday. Um, hope everybody's having a good morning so far. And if you woke up, give thanks to your higher power. A lot of people didn't. So, in any case, what I have here, this is a homemade coleslaw. And so, this was one medium head of cabbage, right? So, I put this on a video the other day. This is going to yield about, this is a 6, yeah, it's going to yield about 8 cups. 8 cups. That's one container and another. And what I have in here, I have cabbage, shredded, obviously. And cider vinegar, mayonnaise, spices. I have ground white pepper, which is absolutely like the heat jewel on this white pepper is extremely, extremely high. So just a little bit of that. Put some dates in here, cut up. Carrots. Well, 1 carrot, I shredded it. Actually, I just took it with the, it's amazing. There's so many utensils that are out here that just are, money grabs. I just shred it with the knife. Serrated edge knife, take the peels off, throw it in, and toss it. But, yeah, this is super, super good. Vegetables are the best thing that you can have, because everything that we consume is all processed. All right, so that's not even full. So this is what, a 6-quart container? Yeah. Say 6 quarts. No, not 6 quarts. 1.75. All right. Oh, 1.65 liters. So, yeah, this is right here is a lot. So I had a cabbage. What was it, like $2.85 or something? Take it, shred it, make your own. Make your own. That's where food prices become so, so expensive. Welcome to your live chat. Yeah, okay. Live chat guidelines. Don't say nothing stupid, and then you won't be blocked. That's the guidelines. Yeah, so the cost of food, food is expensive, but the real part that is the most expensive is the packaging. So now right here, I could go ahead and resell this, which that's a plan. I'm getting that all together to do stuff, sell stuff from my kitchen, because in New York State you can do that. But they need to be able to, for dry goods that are, even perishable goods, you need to be able to, for a home kitchen in New York State, New York City, you need to be able to have the product shipped throughout all 50 states. I mean, you want to give a green light, but it's really not green. It's kind of yellow, between yellow, it's like an amber light. Let people make money and don't limit us to just, New York State, New York City, where our products can be sold. But that would make it too easy. Why make it easy for people, right? Anyhow, while I prepare this, and I put this away, because I'll be having that later. Having this later. I always cook healthy. I always try to make sure that my husband ate healthy. But, well, he didn't. He didn't. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Oh, okay. Yum. Oh, and this here? These are mango skin peels that I dehydrated. Oh. This is a homemade bruschetta. A bruschetta! Garlic. About 5 cloves. 1 onion. Celery. Portobello mushrooms. And my homemade tomato base that I make. Because like I said, I learned about money a long time ago. Something about seeing money and brown paper bags stacked on top of tables teaches you a lot. But anyway, I'm going to share a story. This is another story. All true. Everything I talk about is true. I grew up, born in 1960. First address was Harlem, New York. Then we moved to Yonkers. And I was always like a very athletic, like hyper, like always doing sports, always like, I think I woke up like I think I went to sleep with the pogo stick basically because I was like, oh, you're a kid, you have boundless energy, right? All right, so we lived in Yonkers, 765 Bronx River Road. And I remember I got my first pair of roller skates. It was a Christmas present. Santa Claus left me roller skates. So, the old metal skates, the real heavy ones with the leather strap, 1965. Springtime rolls around, and I'm finally able to use my skates, right? So I'm in the yard, 765 Bronx River Road. It was an H-type building. Our windows, the apartment we lived in, there used to be a courtyard with a little playground and everything. We overlooked, that's our apartment overlooked the courtyard. So I'm outside playing, and my mother's watching from the window. I'm little, right? I mean, I'm a little. I'm not a little woman. I'm an average sized woman, 5'5". But as a kid, I was petite. They thought I was malnourished. Well, that's another story because I had digestive issues. But anyway, I'm on my skates, doing all my, because I was an aspiring roller skate athlete. I'm skating along. This kid, he was my brother's age. My brother's 5 years older than me. This kid was a little bit older than my brother. So I'm 5, my brother's 10, this kid's about 12. His name was Sidney Sheldon. So I'm skating along, right? This kid trips me. I remember this to like get up. I start crying. I clean myself off, and I'm pouting. I put my skates back on, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep on skating, not thinking to avoid Sidney Sheldon. I'm skating around. I do a few laps. Sidney puts his leg out again. Sidney makes me fall. Again, get up, brush myself off, and again, because I was told, you have to be nice to people, always be nice to people, don't go on the pit bull attack, because even as a kid, I just had that tendency. That's what you see, right? But anyway, so the third time Sidney put his leg out, Again, I fell, cried, took off my skates, and I sat there and I watched Sydney Sheldon, right? Time goes by. I don't know at the timeline. I take my skates that are in my hand, and I'm like, all right, not once, not twice, 3 times. Sydney Sheldon received a surprise in his lower abdomen, in the groin. This kid screamed like he saw bloody murder. 1965 metal roller skates. I'm sure he saw bloody murder and felt bloody murder, especially getting hit in the spot where I hit him. Because my brother always told me, any boy ever tries to, put their hands on you, kick him. He showed me where. So, Sydney, the bully, goes screaming up to his house, right? And I'm like, I'm like, there you go. Push the envelope, and the envelope got opened. You didn't like what you saw. Sydney Sheldon's mother comes banging on my mother's door, right? And my mother's like, your son made my daughter fall by putting his leg out 3 times. And she's, your daughter made my son sterile. I remember this, and my mother telling me the story too later on. So anyway, the Sydney Sheldon story is what's happening right now in the Middle East. The bullying and the damage done to a population, that was me on the roller skate, okay? So what we have going on now is years and years of abuse. What we have going on now, and the fact that these 2 geriatrics last night, neither one of them said anything about any type of stopping. One is proud of what he did, rah, rah, go FJB, and the other one, FDT too. Yeah, the other one said he's going to wipe them out. So, people, no confidence. Get Biden off the ballot. Get Biden off the ballot. Get him off the ballot. Because what's happening in the Middle East is a Sydney Sheldon. All right. Anyway. If you beat a dog long enough, the dog is going to attack. And the dog is not going to stop attacking. Till next time. Alhamdulillah, Rahman Rahim. Pray for world peace. And pray to get Joe Biden off the ballot. Joe, you got to go. You're out. We don't want you. We don't want you. You did a horrible job last night. You were sick. I'm sorry you had a cold. You should have stocked up on some vitamins while you were at Camp David. You should have had them, ingest you. IV drip. IV drip bag does wonders when you're tapped out and you're not well. Anyway, till next time. Peace.